unless that came from a couple of days ago.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of Altadena Talks. It is episode 269, and I am one of your co-hosts, Brian Bacchus.
Ooh, and I have returned. I am another co-host. I am Jamal Smith.
Morning. It's Tony.
And Tony has decided to jump in with us on Mondays. So welcome, Tony.
Today I'm here. You're right.
Yeah.
Can't say how long it'll be, but good morning. How are you all?
That's right. We're just ecstatic about your presence.
Ecstatic is the word.
Ecstatic is the word. Yes.
The word. The word is
Greece
ecstatic.
was the word, but now ecstatic is the word. Thank you, Dustin Benedict. Welcome to the show. Appreciate you.
Good morning, everyone.
And Dan, we're trying to figure out how you commented it before we even went live. That's a neat trick.
Dan is the minimum.
Yeah.
You know what, though? I think I'm going to tell you why. Here's my theory. When we schedule the actual show on YouTube, it shows that it's scheduled.
Yep.
So I guess you can actually comment during the schedule.
Yeah, I went there right before it went live, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah. So YouTube does that, and so does LinkedIn. The rest of them, I don't think, do that. Unless we hit scheduled.
Mm-hmm.
Which I hate doing because that makes you be on time. So you say it's right. The show goes regardless if you're ready or not.
Right.
So
that's funny. Man.
Yeah, I stayed in the house. I wasn't feeling well. I didn't go to any events. I didn't even leave the house. I'm just kind of like, it's good. I'm still not feeling that great, but once this is over, I'll go lay down somewhere.
Yeah, man, I hope you feel better soon.
I'm gonna have a fruit, vegetable, and water diet this week.
Yeah, you're gonna be cleansing for sure.
Yeah, it's just an icky feeling. I don't like feeling like this.
So you never went anywhere. Jamal got back late last night. Were there events that we announced that we should have gone to? Because I did not go anywhere either this weekend.
There was mostly healing events. There was one at Woodbury. I think there was one that Pastor BJ was given. There was the event that I wanted to look at. It was live that Tamitra was doing, Dr. Clark. Mm-hmm. And I just was not feeling well at all, so I just laid down.
Oh, good for you.
Probably lost about 10, 15 pounds.
Jeez, poor dude.
Yeah.
Well, it's crazy as yesterday, and I slept well all weekend. Like Saturday, I cleaned. I've been doing early spring cleaning, decluttering, all that. So I just stayed in warm pajamas and stayed around the house and cleaned, which was good. I can now see my living room floor because I had taken everything out of rooms and was like, put it on the living room. The couch, the floor, the island, bar stools, everything was covered with stuff. Right. And so now half the island is clean. The living room I can actually see. And I think I threw away 3 or 4 black bags of trash, like the big bags, and found my passport card, which I had misplaced in my room, found my business credit card, which I had opened and misplaced, and found a birthday card probably from 2 years ago from my parents that had like $100 in it. So
she found Jimmy Hoffa too.
So I was like cleaning. Every now and then you just need to do a real good deep clean, and meaning like declutter. And so I'm starting to get to the point of I've heard that one in, one out. Like if I buy a pair of shoes, get rid of a pair of shoes. If I buy some clothes.
Oh, top 10 legends. Slid yourself in there, huh?
Right, he put himself in. Cute.
It's like an appropriate number 2.
Yeah, I'll take number 2 right behind Tiger.
No, number 2 in the bathroom.
Hey, it's all about perspective. All about perspective, right? Some days it be like that.
You're joining me this weekend, huh? For another exciting adventure.
Oh God! Sorry,
So
Tony.
yeah,
Please continue.
that was my decluttering of stuff and all of that, and that's my update for the weekend. So I didn't have anything that had to do with like our show, but during church yesterday, Pastor John's second service, he was like, "Give me 5 more minutes, y'all. I see some of you were sleepy, this and that." I did not. I was fine. I did not get sleepy till right after he said it. All of a sudden, I couldn't keep my eyes open. I was like, I kept shifting, like, okay, I got to stay awake. I got home, you guys, and I got undressed and got in the bed. Like, all of a sudden, I was exhausted, sleepy. And you know how Sunday naps are nice, right? I was like, I'll watch the game. So I had the game on in my room, like the TV.
And they
The
watched
first
you.
one was boring, that Broncos whatever game. But I fell asleep. I think I woke up it was halftime of the Seattle Rams game. So till like 6 o'clock or something, from 1:30 or 2 o'clock or probably 1:30, I went to bed. And then I got up. I had made Swedish meatballs over the weekend, so I like had those for leftovers. And when I tell you, I ate, and no longer, I was back in the bed, and I turned the TV off. The game was over, and I was like, I'm going to sleep. I'm going to bed. Why all of a sudden after he said it, I just became sleepy? I don't know, but I came home and I rested. So sometimes our bodies just need whatever that is. Like for you, Brian, your body we run so much that
it's screaming to sit down.
Yeah, and it's like, sit it down, take care of yourself, or your body will make you sit down. So I laid down, I went to sleep. So anyway, and I know Jamal, you're tired, so we should probably.
Did you guys realize that this is a revenge Super Bowl?
A who?
A revenge Super Bowl.
Yes. I was talking to a dude the other day. I was like, they need to bring Marshawn Lynch back.
Right.
And actually run the freaking play. Sorry, man.
Right.
I think it's going to be good. I think Seattle's going to win it. Plus, I'm going to go for a West Coast team. So
I can't stand the Patriots anyway. I have to root for anybody except.
Especially now they got there without Brady or Belichick.
Yeah, but they're talking now that they're starting a new dynasty.
Oh no!
They gotta win.
I just said that's what I said.
Yeah.
I said, if he wins, they're claiming it might be the beginning of a new dynasty.
Absolutely not.
I got nauseous when I heard that.
Like, exactly. Absolutely not.
I got nauseous.
Let's go Seahawks.
God, dude.
West Coast team. That's who I'm gonna go for. Since all the rest of them are out.
Well, we had a Muir legend and a Muir alumni. 2 Muir alumni are now have played for Seahawks. I think Miles Bryant is playing for the Seahawks. Does he play for the Seahawks still? Or does he play for the Texans?
No, Miles was playing for.
No, sorry, not Patriots.
He was for the Pats, right?
Yeah, he got their winning.
Yeah, that's right.
You told me he got their winning interception.
Yeah. And then Chad Brown used to play for the Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah, Chad used to play for Seattle.
Yeah, well,
shout out
sorry,
to
Michelle and
Joel
Joel.
and his
You will not
son.
be supporting your son's team.
Oh, they know.
Mm-hmm.
They probably wouldn't if he wasn't on the team.
Exactly.
Hey, the things
Love
you
y'all,
do for your
but
kids.
We're not going for the Pats. But you know what? I like supporting the kids always. Whatever team they're on, I will root for that kid, but not the whole team. But this time, nope. Not
Well, I hate the Texans, but my boy Cleo Bates' nephew plays for the Texans, and he's the one that got the pick 6 against us to put us out. Well, to seal the deal. I gotta say, put us out. He was already losing 23-6.
That name's so familiar to me. I don't know him, but he has a son that's a junior that was really, really on Hannah when she was in high school, and she called herself for a minute dating him, but he was like a little thug and a bad boy. And I was like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. That is not our kind of person.
Well, I think
Mom, I was like, no, Mom, nothing. You're not dating that boy. So I ended that.
Caleb Bullock is I believe Jackie's son, Jackie McDaniels, who is Cleo's sister.
Okay.
I don't know them.
I believe. I'm not. Somebody hit me upside the head if I'm wrong. So I already know my people from back now. I made a mistake. I
Well,
will fess up.
What's this?
this gonna be a one and done quick short show today, I guess, because Brian
Oh yeah. Well, I think we doing what? Yeah,
announcements.
20 minutes.
Nah,
Maybe.
I'm trying to.
While
I
he's doing that,
literally.
let me give some shout outs to the people who joined us. Welcome Daniel, Dustin Benedict, Amanda Carter, Gina M. Harris, and Good Neighbor Altadena Bar. Good bar.
Hey,
Good neighbor bar. Good.
That's right.
Neighbor Altadena.
I need to have them on
Action
the show.
Altadena. Yeah, they've been putting on a lot of events. In fact, they have a Father's event coming up.
Good Neighbor Bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to get them on the show to talk about all the stuff that they've been doing for the community and what they have coming on. So, Good Neighbor, put in how I should reach out to you. Daniel said Swedish meatballs. Tony, save a plate for me, please. I'm on the way. I can shovel the driveway first.
Yeah, it's a dads only meetup on Saturday, January 31st from 4 to 7 p.m.
Hi, Camille, Action Altadena. I could bring them on too. Camille, you want to come on the show in the next week or two? Hi, Alenka. Welcome. If you do, Camille, let me know and how I should reach out to you. But definitely Good Neighbor Bar I want to bring on because they have been doing so much. I'll just call over there, Google and call over there. I'll bring them on.
We'll freeze dry and vacuum seal them and airmail them to you the next day.
I don't know who he is, but I will not. So he said,
Dan. He said, Dan, you want some of your Swedish meatballs. Stop being stingy. Don't tell people about your stuff and then you ain't sharing.
No, you said we'll freeze dry and send them. If you want to come get some and do that for him, go ahead. But
see, I'm the kind of person that I go out of my way for, folks. So yes, if she prepares them for me, I'll go pick them up and airmail them to you. Because I'm that kind of guy.
That's fine.
I'm for the people.
I make them out of ground turkey though, because I don't do beef. So they're still very good though.
What do they make them out of at IKEA? They make them out of ground turkey?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Because beef's the cheapest. Yeah, but I'll make them. They have red onions. They have a little bit of green onions because I go get them out the backyard. And they have red, yellow, orange peppers in them. There's a little bit of regular, what is that? Breadcrumbs, not the seasoned ones. And then, of course, brown sugar. And, we can link us up. You don't have to go through Cynthia to talk to me, Camille. And our show is separate from Cynthia. We helped her on an event. And if you want to get in touch with us or you want to come on the show, we can bring you on our show. And she doesn't need to link us up. Let me give you some information right now for you to connect with us. This is the second or third person that has told me, Cynthia said Cynthia's not part of Altadena Talks. And she doesn't regulate who we talk to or deal with or bring on the show. But this is, I think, the third, if not the second person that has told me, Cynthia said what? Because she came to Brian and I and asked us for help on something and to help her with an event, and that's what we did. But now it's like the gatekeeper. Because I had a whole conversation with her. With Allison. Yeah, she wanted Allison's information and all this, but no, that's fine. It doesn't mean you meant it like that, Camille, but it's the same thing that two other people have told me in the last 2 weeks. So there's some gatekeeping going on, apparently. So,
Tony's like, I might be small, but I carry a big stick.
Let's put out that info at Altadena Talks. You can email us there, or you can email me directly at the Tony Talks Show at gmail.com. And then you and I can connect. Regulators round up. Hey, Nishan. You and I can connect. And we'll go from there for you to come on. And Nishan, I don't know if you were on last week, the day after your event Under the Stars, but I had like rave reviews. No.
Did you get that email that I sent
from
you?
Fat Brands? Yes, I've already done that. Thank you for sending that over.
No, from Nishan.
From Nishan?
About the event.
Yeah, because I'm already doing something with the group in Nishan, but it was amazing. If not, you can go back to the show last Wednesday. And a lot of what you have already put, the people have been coming up to you saying, I feel the same way. We went over, I think it was supposed to be 6:30, 7:30. We were there till 8:30, which is great. And next time the library needs to know, it'll be 2 hours. But
library closed down for 18 months after the first.
well,
Right, we
now
get
everything, going over to Bob Lucas, but there could still be another event. Yeah, definitely. Okay, thank you, Camille. Definitely, that event was amazing. The speakers, there were a couple that were long-winded. You had to speed them up a little bit, which was great. I love that when you did that. But it was a really good event. So thank you for putting that on. And it was packed out. All the seats were full. People were standing on the inside and outside the door at the bottom of the steps of the library. So really, really, really good event. Kudos to you. Wanted to make sure you were, acknowledged for that because it was a great event. The food, I imagine, was good too. I know there was peach cobbler from Cobbler Factory and, salad and wings and all that. I didn't eat any of it because I ate on the way, and then I don't do peaches. I'm pretty sure I'm allergic. They make the top of my mouth itch. Anywho, Jamal, whenever you are ready, we can jump into announcements.
It's going to take a minute for it to process, but what I'd like to do is talk about what I did this weekend. It was unrelated to Altadena for now.
Oh, absolutely.
I apologize for that. And what I did was I was in Denver for a volleyball tournament with my youngest daughter.
You can just see the joy on his face when he talks about that. You see that glow?
I love it.
It was amazing. This was a big tournament. They had representatives or teams from over 30 states. Wow. And they had different age groups, I think 13 all the way up to 16. My daughter's team, they went 8-1. They took second place in their division. And they kicked some major behind.
And you said there were 75 teams?
No, there were 75 courts going on at the same time.
Yeah.
And there was an AM wave and a PM wave. So there was like ridiculous amount of stuff going on. I have a little video of that. I didn't have it teed up, but I'm just so proud of them. They did 3 games a day, which for anybody who watches volleyball, they do sets. They had to do the best of 3 sets. So basically they played at least 6 games, if you consider a set a game, but they kicked some butt. They really did. So I'm very proud of them. Give them a shout out. We got in late last night. That's why I was prepared for the slides. So sorry, everybody, but I do have them now. So I'm going to cut through the slides. I'm going to move on.
Now, is there this is probably not, you may not even want to answer this. You have 4 daughters, I know, but is this one the baby, number 1, or the youngest, the one that's on the trip that you went to Denver, the volleyball? Because do you have 2 that play volleyball or just 1?
Only 1 now.
Okay. Is she the youngest?
Mm-hmm.
Is she daddy's girl, the favorite?
No.
Oh, okay. And I said you may not want to.
There ain't no favorites in that house.
No. Well, I don't know, man. Naima probably is like daddy's girl. Like Kaya's a lot like me. That's my youngest. But she got attitude, and she be talking back, and we debate and do all this stuff. She's
a Tony.
Very, very cerebral. My next daughter, she's very emotional, and she want to hug on me and do all that stuff. Kaya, the youngest one, she's like, nah, give me a high five and let's keep it pushing and whatever.
Right.
So,
even when people come to watch your games, I don't want to talk to you right now. Get out of my face.
Oh, that's exactly what she does. She's funny like that. But
I'll say hi to you when I see you at the house in the week.
And for the parents and kids who got stuck in Denver last night, I hope you guys are home now, because a couple parents and kids got stuck. And that was not cool. But with that, I just had to give them a shout out. I'm not gonna give super details about it because people don't need to know everything. But very proud of them. So anyway, here we go for the slides. Well, actually, you gonna take those off? Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Copy that. And there'll be more So the first things we're going to talk. Oops, I went too fast. The very thing that Brian brought up and Tony commented, Saturday, January 31st, it's the last day of the Altadena Main Library being open. So on February 1st, it's going to be closed for renovation for about 14 to 18 months. There will be extended branch hours during the renovation. So Bob Lucas will be open daily. That's at 2659 Lincoln Avenue, Monday through Friday, 10 to 8, Friday through Saturday, 10 to 5, and Sunday, 1 to 5. And then the Altadena Loma Alta Park Library will be open Monday through Thursday, 10 to 6, and then Friday and Saturday from 10 to 5. So definitely.
I never knew they had a library at the park.
Yeah, I think Tony had mentioned it a couple times. I'd never been there. But yeah, something kind of small, I believe.
Actually, it took over the little gym. It's not super small. At first, they had it over where the teen space was, but then now the little gym, meaning the first gym up there before they built the big one where the basketball courts are, where we had our event. So it takes up that whole small gym, and people can go there also. So yeah.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, I'm glad they extended the hours while the main one is being renovated. So they'll get a lot more traffic. And then they still have the distribution table at 2707 Windsor Avenue every day, 9 to 5 p.m., weather permitting, and obviously while supplies last, because it doesn't look like a big table. So get out there if you're interested and check it out. And then every Monday and Tuesday, Project Passion, along with Harambe, have the Freedom Store. It is from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Harambe, which is 1609 Navarro Street in Pasadena. You do have to scan the QR code. We do have the proper QR code now, and if you can't scan the QR code, we actually have the proper URL as well. So you want to go to tinyurl.com/Project Passion Freedom Store, all uppercase and all one word. And items vary from toiletries to home essentials and much, much more. Always add that extra much. So SBA, the Small Business Administration, is actually bringing their in-person services back to Altadena. It's going to start tomorrow, the 27th at 1 p.m. This is going to actually be at the Collaboratory, which is 540 West Woodbury Road in Altadena. They're there to assist residents with disaster loans. The services will be available Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. And again, we encourage residents to take advantage of this in-person support. I know they had gone away a couple months ago, so I'm glad they came back. Definitely take advantage of it if you still need that. And then Hollywood Food Coalition continues their food distribution. The last one will actually be on Wednesday, the 28th. It's going to take place from 11 to 12 p.m. at the main library parking lot, 600 East Mariposa Street. They do ask that you bring your own extra bags, and it is supplies being limited, so first come, first serve. Apparently, they run out of stuff pretty quickly, so they must have some good things. There's Fire Support Group. It's free on Sundays from beginning at 10 a.m. at Stars Wellness Center at 500 East Villa Street in Pasadena. If you have any questions, you can reach out to Whitney at Whitney V as in Victor at gostars.org. And then Roots and Rhythms is providing a 6-week community Afro Latin drumming class. Is beginning today at 5 p.m. At Dina Heels at 300 East Colorado Boulevard, Suite 151 in Pasadena. And it's put on by Soul Force Projects. They do say that, or ask that you bring your own conga drum if you can, but drums will be provided as available. And again, it is free as long as you register, and you can register by scanning the QR code on the screen. Eden Fire Residents United is having a soil restoration alternatives, treatment methods, and data results. It's happening tomorrow from 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. I believe this is a virtual event. It's put on by Christine Lenches Hinkle to hear an overview of soil restoration alternatives, including treatment methods for contaminated soils, associated costs and benefits, and biological treatment types. You can scan the QR code to register, or you can go to the link that's at the bottom of the page. I'm not going to read that one. It's too crazy. And then Janelle Ketcher is going to put on a workshop called Writing Letters as a Tool for Grief. It's for participants to learn about the therapeutic qualities of letter writing and how it can be a powerful tool for processing grief. This is taking place this Thursday, the 29th of January from 3:30 to 5:30 p.m. at the Main Library Community Room at 600 East Mariposa Street. And registration is required. You can do so by scanning the QR code on the screen. And lastly, the official premiere of Beneath the Ashes, The Past Reimagined, documentary film produced by Brandon D. Lamar and directed by Harad Yadelian, is going to take place Sunday, February 1st at Agbu Cultural Center at 2495 East Mountain Street in Pasadena. The doors open at 4:30 p.m. with the screening beginning at 5. Please scan the QR code to get your free ticket, as I'm sure they're being scooped up rather quickly and space will be limited. And with that, I'm glad I'm back. And
they're still available. Tickets.
Okay.
I want to talk about something. In fact, I don't even want to talk about it. I want to show this to you guys.
Okay.
You're going to be like, what the whatever. Oh, that's yours. Wrong thing. This is ridiculous, what I'm about to show you. I'm appalled at this craziness, right? But Super Bowl tickets are $7,000 for nosebleed. And if you want to get right here, like see right here, if I want to get right here, that's $58,000, and you have to buy 2 tickets. That's $58,000 each.
Yeah, it don't make no sense. And it's gonna be packed.
Right.
Who is paying for those tickets?
I don't know, but not me. First of all, I don't know. That game better be 70 to 69.
Man, that makes no dang sense, man.
That's crazy.
And
then if I go up here,
$1,000 to go to a game,
up here to the very top over here,
they need to be packed out. That's normal.
I don't get it.
That's
I don't
going to be at least $7,000.
Supply and demand.
$8,000 for the ticket that when you're almost out of the stadium. You see it all the way at the top. Man. You're almost out of the stadium. It's going to be $8,000.
That's insane.
Man, I don't get it.
What the whatever?
Right. Look, all these are sold out though. If you notice, the only ones that are available are the ones in red.
Yeah, that's it.
Everything else is gone.
Hey, if you can, I guess you do it. Morning, Marcus. Hey, quick side note, I have to give a special shout out to Marcus. Marcus was on the pulse of what was happening this weekend with my girls' volleyball team. He even said that he was amped up every time I was giving him the scores. And in particular, there was this one game that I swear felt like a championship. Went 3 sets, came down. We only won by a couple points. Marcus was always trying to figure out what was happening. He was like, man, I'm amped up, man. Let's go. So thank you, Marcus, for the support. And yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, I wasn't. I was like, I was just going nice. Really great.
Well, his daughter used to play volleyball. One of his others, I think, might start. And so he kind of got into it as well because he went to Teeny's games at Arcadia. He went to a couple games, so he kind of got into it a little bit as well. And he used to see Naima play because Naima and his oldest daughter played against each other.
So you guys know that next year Super Bowl is here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Imagine those tickets.
Oh, come on. I was blown away back in the day when they were like 5,000 a piece.
The funny thing is, Rams and Bengals played in 2019 at the stadium. Mm-hmm. The tickets was kind of like that same price. And these people will save. You know, what kills me is this. You don't even know if your team is going to go. So how can you really prepare? You know what I'm saying? Like when did the tickets go on sale that you bought them and just said, I'm going to throw caution to the wind and hope my team goes?
Maybe they just bought them, and if their team didn't make it, then they, upsold them.
Resale. They don't even care about who's in it. It's just I'm going to the Super Bowl, or I got tickets to the Super Bowl, or whatever.
Maybe they want to go see Bad Bunny.
I think that's probably it. That's the most expensive concert I ever went to see for like 13 minutes, 7 minutes, or whatever it is.
Hey, at least it's not going to be cold. Because again, I was in Denver while that game was going, and when we left out the stadium when they finished, there were snow flurries, and I know you guys saw it on the TV if you watched the game. Man, that weather, it was ridiculous out there. It was like 11 degrees, and just walking from the convention center across to our hotel was out of control. So I can't imagine sitting in a stadium for like 4 hours watching that craziness. Insane. Those are fans.
Daniel, it should be a good Super Bowl then, without folks having to boo and see a fool up there trying to take the mic and get some TV time as usual. So hopefully Bad Bunny.
They were supposed to try to get a whole nother halftime concert. So supposedly during the halftime, those folks who didn't want to were going to go someplace else and watch a different, performance. But I have a feeling Bad Bunny's going to win over a few people. He's going to win over some people.
I think Trump's mad because he doesn't understand Spanish, and so he won't be able to follow along.
You know how many? Well, anyway, that might be the case. Perhaps.
He don't understand much. So
look, the only thing I'm gonna do is when the beat goes, I would just get my groove on. I don't need to understand what he's saying. It's all about love.
Yeah, it should be fun.
And tomorrow we have Io Wright on with Io and Patty, I believe, with Post Fire. So that's going to be good. I'm excited about Brandon Lamar. Brandon Dante, the Jamaican 100 Jobs Lamar, because he just got another promotion at Victory yesterday. He's not only the young adult pastor, he's now the community pastor.
He probably went like this.
What is that? What does
that mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, Brandon is all over the place in the community, and lots of community organizations and people have contacted Victory since the fires for the past year. And so they usually go right to Pastor Angel. She's been kind of managing a lot of the stuff we do. So now that will fall under him, which really makes sense because he's already out there in the community.
Yeah, he's doing it now.
Doing it anyway, naturally, right? Mm-hmm. So he does oversee the young adult, which is 18 to, I want to say 35-ish or maybe 40. But then now he's a community pastor, which makes a lot of sense because he's so well known throughout the community and has his hands kind of everywhere, meaning he has a pulse on what's happening in the community. And he's from here, right? Pastor Angel's not from Altadena or Pasadena. She's actually a Canadian girl by birth, but lives out in the valley somewhere. But she's been doing great, but she's got a lot going on. And so he now got that. And then another pastor got promoted. 2 others got promoted up to other roles because at the same time, we've grown by over 200 people last year. And so as our church expands and grows, we have to have people more people have to step up with capacity to help in certain areas. And so there's been some elevation this week. But anyway,
well, congratulations to Brandon and all those that got promoted. Well deserved. Thank you.
They're elevated to yet another role. So excited about that because he's already doing the work and, being from the community, he's going to keep serving the community. So
it's beautiful.
Yeah. So what did Daniel say yep about? Oh, when I said, yeah, maybe at least nobody has to have the camera up in the booth where, that puerile dotard would be, because he will not be there. So definitely get in touch, Camille. I know you said be right back, but definitely get in touch. We'll see what Action Altadena is doing. Maybe bring you on. And then who else did I say? The bar, the Good Neighbor Bar. I'm going to have to probably reach out to them and say, hey, do you want to come on one of these upcoming days? And then on Friday, we will have Timmy Mackey come on from LA Fire Justice to speak about that event that they're doing this weekend. Actually, it starts on Saturday and goes through Tuesday. So basically the weekend, but for 4 days. Ashes, I want to say 2. But it's not 2. Ashes and Echoes. And that's right. Ashes and Echoes. And so Timmy will be on to talk about that for probably 10, 15 minutes most on, bless you, on Friday. And then we will be going to it, I believe, from 4 to 5. That's when they're having the media come. And so we have been invited as Altadena Talks media team to show up at that on Friday. So I'll do that. And then I got to leave because I have an event in Inglewood at 7. So I will definitely be going to that on the way. But I don't know if anybody has anything else that we need to be speaking about for this week yet.
Not I. There will be more announcements. I will be on it for tomorrow.
I sent you a ton because our announcement helper or event helper.
Yeah, quite a few of those. Yeah, quite a few of those I put on the page. Some of them I had them before, so I'll put out too. Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And that's when she sends them to me, I don't know what you already have, so I just send them, and I know when you see them, you're like, got them already.
Beautiful.
But that's good because you're covering and getting a lot of information and things that we might miss or there's a gap. She's sending over.
It's all appreciated. Really it's a team effort. And not just us three, it's the community. We're all working together.
Yeah. I did see something this morning. I didn't send it over to you. I don't know where I saw it. Oh no, I approved it as a on our community page. That's where it was. It was in the background. And I think there's something about some lawyers that are coming to have some to come and help people. So that's on our community page as well. But we have a good show this week for sure of guests. And for our Wellness Wednesday, I'm kind of working on some stuff, so I'm not saying it yet. But I'll know later today or whatever.
I'm gonna reach out to you too. I got some family friends that may want to be on the show. They have some stuff that'll be in the community. I'm gonna get a little bit more detail and I'll pass it on.
Okay, cool beans.
Anyway, that's it for me. What about you, B?
I have nothing.
Hey, happy Monday, everybody.
What was this? 30 minutes? 37 minutes? Have a good week, everyone.
Have a good one. See y'all mañana.